Hello, Kyla from Burgin Roofing Services. This is Joel from JND SEO, and I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can improve your website and actually beat your competition online. So I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste mine, though. I'm actually going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you guys have some questions or just want to hear a little more info, cool. Let's just set up like a 5 or 10 minute phone call. If not, no big deal. I'm actually going to give you a bunch of tips in here that will be helpful for your site as well. And if you guys even have someone you already use, you could show them as well. 3 things we'll talk about today are content, citations, and backlinks. So let's start with the content. I'm on your homepage now. I'm just looking to see about how many words of content you guys do have on here. And Google actually recommends having about 1,500. Right now, I'm probably seeing, I would say under 400, maybe right around 400 words of content for you guys. The reason Google wants 1,500 and why they want that much is that the more content you have, the more information you're offering out there for people, which of course is going to help Google because people are going to be wanting to access that information, and they're going to rank those sites higher because those are the sites that they want to promote to essentially help people find out that information. The other thing you could have is a blog, which works very similar, where they're actually offering a lot of tip strategies. People love reading them. Google loves ranking them high as well. Throughout this video, I'm also going to show you Premier Roofing. And the reason why is because if you want to move up the rankings, why not look at the company that's at the top spot? And that's Premier Roofing. So we can see what they're doing and then actually duplicate it and kind of do something similar and get you up there as well. So if we look at Premier Roofing, I don't see a blog here unless it's at the bottom for the link. But we're going to just see about how many words of content they have. They have a good chunk here, as you can see. Let's see, they probably have, I'd say, under 600 words of content there. So they don't have anywhere near the 1,500 either. But the general, and they do have a blog. There we go. So that's going to help them a lot. But the general idea being the 3 topics we talk about today, if you were to beat the competition in all 3 of them, you would climb to the top of the rankings. So as an example, the other reason why it's good to have a lot of content, though, the more content you have, the more keywords such as roofing, Columbia, SC, that you could put into your page. And if we put this in, this is what new customers are going to search. We're going to find a lot of ads at the top of the screen. That's the first thing they're going to see. Second thing they're going to see is this map pack, also called the GMB or Google My Business. And this is going to bring us to our second topic, which is citations. Citations are just when you get your business name, address, phone number, all listed together into a directory site. Sites like Home Advisor, Yelp, Yellow Pages, just to name a few. And you guys are showing up here, so awesome job with that. You really get up here based on quantity and quality. So it's not all about the number. If you have better quality links, you're going to outrank some of your competitors. And you guys are up here, so you must be doing a pretty good job on the citations already. All right, and then we're going to dive into the organic section. This is where we're going to get 10 results showing up for every page. These show up based on Google's algorithm, which we know has to do with keywords, content, and backlinks, which we'll talk about more in a little bit. So these show up in reference to Roofing Columbia SC. What we used, number 1 for this keyword is going to go to Premier Roofing, our kind of target site here. 2 is going to go to the Better Business Bureau, which is a directory. 3 is going to go to Crescent Construction. And 4 is going to go to you guys at Burgin Roofing. So the question is, how do we get you guys up here, right? And first thing I'm going to say is because Better Business Bureau is number 2, that's a good sign for you two. Because usually it's a lot, Google actually prefers that local companies outrank directories. And Better Business Bureau is a directory, which tells us they're not that hard to beat. So we could definitely do it. All right, so I'm going to take your site, Burgin Roofing. I'm going to plug it into a program called Eris. This just allows me to see how your site's performing. First thing I notice is your headers at the top of the page. Good job with those. This just allows Google to find you a little bit easier. And we got your name up here, Burgin Roofing, as well as some keywords, which is very good. This is a really good thing. It's also a way to get some more keywords in. So let's jump into the numbers here, and let's talk about backlinks, which is our third topic. You guys currently have 124 backlinks. And these are just links that when people click them, they're going to redirect them back to your site. So even if you went to a blog page and entered a blog and put a link in it, or a picture that had a link on it, people would click it, it would bring them back to your website. And referring domains are the websites that you have these on. So a great example I like to use is the Facebook business page. You guys have one of those. Your Facebook business page for your company would be your referring domain. And the part where it has your web address and you drop in this link here, that would be a backlink. When someone clicks it, it's going to bring them to your site. Now, the more referring domains or websites you have pointing back at your site, the higher that's going to make your UR number here, which is based on Google's trust for you. These other sites are vouching for you by pointing back. So the more you have, the higher this goes. The higher your trust goes, the more things you'll show up for in searches, and the more keywords you're going to be found for in Google. So right now, you guys are showing up with 118 keywords, which is good. You can be found for those. And that's bringing you about 115 visitors to your site every month. Typically, 100 visitors is going to be somewhere between 20, 30 phone calls to your actual number. Then depending what your closing ratios are, anywhere on a conservative side, 2 to 4 jobs probably per month. We do see, though, that your power number isn't that high. Typically, you like these to be pretty close to even. So your site definitely could use some more power. And that would be by adding more referring domains and better quality referring domains with more links as well. So what I want to do is quickly take a look at a few of your keywords, see where your visitors are actually coming from. First thing we see is your business name. 150 people search it exactly like that. And you guys are in the top spot. So 10 results show up per page. If you want to be on the first page, you just have to be in the top 10. And what we can find out from being number 1, you're going to get anywhere between usually 20 and 37%. Now for your name, it can be a little different. It does change it a little bit, but we're seeing you get 17 out of the 150 to your actual website. Then we have your name with Columbia SC. Out of the 30 who search it, number 1, you're getting 10 of the 30, so you're getting a lot more there. Then we have ones for new customers. So Roofing Columbia SC, which is what we used. 100 people search that right now per month, and you guys are number 3, so you're going to catch 9 of the 100 to your site. Obviously, getting up number 1, those percentages are a lot higher. Roof Repair Columbia SC, 100 more. You guys are ranked number 5, so you're going to get 8 of the 100 coming to your site. Roofing Companies Columbia SC, 100 more. You guys are number 6, so you're getting 7 of the 100. So I'd say a lot of these ones where you're kind of towards the bottom of page 1 or kind of like in the middle, you could even jump up a spot or 2, you would see your visitors double based on those alone. Then any other areas that you guys are comfortable kind of servicing that you're willing to drive to, getting all of those keywords in there as well. The more of these you have, these numbers start to go up, and it's just going to pile up even more. And if we just hop over to Premier Roofing, they got their headers up here as well. 266 referring domains, bringing back almost 2,000 links back to them, links back to them. Because they have 266 referring domains, that's bringing them about 33 for trust there. And so it's allowing them to be found for about 1,400 keywords. And we can see that they have about 585 visitors to their site per month. All right, so let's take a quick look at some of their keywords and just kind of see where their visitors are coming from. Top one they have is what we did, Roofing Columbia SC. They're number 1 for that, so they're going to catch 27 of the 100 coming in, so 27%, which is good. This one's more of a national term, so I wouldn't count these as the most important ones. Then they have their name, Premier Roofing, 150, number 1 for that, so 20 of the 150. Then let's go here, Roofing Companies, Columbia SC, they're number 2, so they're going to catch 15 of the 100. Roof Repair SC, 100 more, number 3, 15 more of the 100. One with their name, I'm going to skip that for now. And it just keeps going, really, and the more keywords you have, the more you can see they start to just add up until eventually you have a lot of traffic coming to your site. All right, so now that you guys have all the information, obviously there's a couple of companies ahead of you, but you guys are doing pretty good overall. You know, the question is, are you looking to grow any more than where you are at now? And if the answer is no, then obviously you don't have to do anything with this information. The second option being, if you guys really want to grow, maybe you have someone who already works on your site, or if you do it in-house, show that person this video. It can probably help them out. There's a couple tips here I'm sure that, would even help a little bit, right? Third option, if you don't have anyone that you currently use, and you guys are really looking to grow, let me know if you have any questions, if you want to just hear a little more information. We can set up a 5 or 10 minute phone call, and I can answer those for you or help see if, working with you guys would even be something that would work out. But thank you guys for your time. Really appreciate it. I will give you a call to follow up in the next couple days to see if this video was helpful for you. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.